So in a previous video I made, I talked about reasons why it would be hard to make a new Batman game. In this video, we're going to flip the script and talk about reasons why it would be easy to make a new Batman game. Because there are two sides to this coin. It wouldn't just be difficult. You could also say why it would be extremely easy to do. And I'm not going to sit here wasting a bunch of your time rambling on. Just make sure you guys subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and without wasting any more of your time, let's get into the video. Now, the first reason why it would be easy to make a new Batman game is because, in my opinion, Batman is probably one of the easiest superheroes to make a video game on, considering the fact that Batman is just like, he's a regular guy. He's not like some supernatural superhero. I'm not throwing shade towards other superheroes. I'm not very well educated on other superheroes, so I'm not going to talk on them. Batman's definitely the one where I'm most educated on, but Batman's more of just a regular guy, so it's easier to create a game on it without having to incorporate, a bunch of superpowers and such, and instead, you could focus more of your time in making a good plot, making a good story. And I'm not going to talk about in this video who should be in the new Batman game, who should be in the next Batman game, who should the main villain be, because I'm not a story writer. And not just that, that would be a separate video. I could make a video talk about who I think the main villain should be, who I think the villains should be. It would take me a few days to do that, but I could absolutely do that. If you guys would like, leave a comment down below if you would. But the thing is, as well, is it would not be hard to sell a new Batman game. If I told you guys a new Batman game is coming to our shelves within the next year, you guys would be jumping for joy. And I absolutely would be too. I'm not throwing shade at you guys. I would absolutely be super excited to see a new Batman game. Now, this next point I'm gonna make, it's gonna sound a bit weird because I'm not a game developer, so I can't say this with absolute confidence, but this is what I would think if I was a developing team making a game, and that is, it would be easier to make a game now on Batman, considering the fact that it's been 8.5 years since the last Batman game came out. Rocksteady and WB Games Montreal worked on these Batman games over the course of the last 14 years, when Arkham Asylum first came out, and make it Arkham Knight 2015. Since that game came out 8.5 years ago, they've had time to kind of understand where they went right and where they went wrong. Even in the latest Batman game, Batman Arkham Knight, when it comes to, and I'm not saying that it would be Rocksteady or WB Games, whoever was to make it, whatever developing company would be making the next Batman game, they would understand where these games went right and where they went wrong, so that they can improve the product overall, and potentially, I'm saying potentially, not 100%, potentially give us an even better experience than what Batman Arkham Knight did when it came to the combat and stealth. I wouldn't even necessarily expect too much improvement in that regard. It's more about things like too much Batmobile, maybe better side missions, better incorporation of villains. Other companies or Rocksteady or whoever it is that would make it would understand where they went right and where they went wrong for potential improvements. And I think there's something to be said that there's things from each and every Arkham game that you could take and put into one bigger game, or not necessarily bigger, but one better game, right? From Arkham Asylum, you could potentially take the atmosphere and the small island, maybe, if that's what you would like. Arkham City, you could kind of have a similar thing with Hugo Strange and the Protocol 10. You can go down that path. Arkham Origins, you can incorporate the Batcave, something that was a really nice addition to Batman Arkham Origins. Batman Arkham Knight, you could take the combat and stealth and everything. There's things you can take from each game and put into one super game that Rocksteady or whoever it is that would be developing it could incorporate into the new Batman game. Now, this last point I'm gonna make, it kind of sounds like greed, but I'm gonna make this point anyway, and I want you guys to bear with me. These companies, whoever it is that would make the game, let's just say Rocksteady. I'm just gonna say Rocksteady for the sake of this video. Rocksteady would make a bunch of money making these games. And yes, that sounds like greed, that sounds like just pumping out another game just to make a bunch of money. But if they can make a bunch of money, why wouldn't they want to make, another game where, and I understand that there's a reason why they might not want to continue doing Batman Arkham, just because if you keep going back to that well, eventually it kind of gets overused and overran, kind of like a TV show that goes on for too long. It just doesn't, it won't have that same hit anymore. But like I said before, it doesn't have to be the Batman Arkham universe. It could literally be a brand new continuity that, Rocksteady created themselves, that they're starting up. And the last point I'm going to make, this would be Rocksteady's chance to kind of right the wrong of what they've kind of, I don't want to say what they've done to the customers, but they kind of have when it comes to the marketing of Batman Arkham Knight and how WB Games kind of marketed Origins with kind of misleading the audience into someone not being someone else and blah 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 blah. You guys probably know, like, say Arkham Origins with it's Black Mask, it's not Joker, oh, it's Joker. And, you know, with Batman Arkham Knight, it's not Jason Todd. The Arkham Knight's not Jason Todd. Whoops, it's Jason Todd. And let me ask you guys a question. When you guys first heard about Gotham Knights, how excited were you? Yeah, you were probably very excited to see it, even if it wasn't going to be Batman in itself, which made it a little bit less exciting, but was still very exciting for me to, you know, have the latest superhero game coming out. Yeah, guys, this is why I think it would be easy to make a new Batman game. There are, I'm sure, many things I missed, and if I did, let me know down in the comments below. Let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. And if you guys actually go to my community tab right now, I posted a thing for the questions for the Q&A. So if you guys want to be involved in that, you know, I'll read out your name or whatever you want me to call you. And yeah, I'll read out your guys' questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to subscribe for more content. Make sure to hit the notification bell to get all notifications whenever I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!